Welcome everybody. We're here to talk about WarehouseBrain, which is brought to you by the Logistics Store and also developed by Ramp Systems. So we're working in conjunction to bring you one of the state-of-the-art warehouse management systems in a cloud-based service. So you've got the flexibility and the functionality that you need, and that's developed in the Ramp Systems by Ramp Systems, but it's hosted in the cloud, so you can get in a subscription level rather than in a bigger package that normally comes with that. So just real quickly, what we're going to talk about is some of the functionality that comes along with it. So one of the main things we have is the ability to give you the flexibility that you're needing, and we do that in a number of different ways. The first thing that we do is give the ability to set it up the way that you want to within your system. Give you security to limit access to the people that you want to have access to, and then develop different strategies that allow you to define your business rules the way that you'd like to. And then we can develop different, like I said, different flexibility to help you do that stuff. Okay, so when we go into the customer setup side of things, obviously you've got your company. So this system was developed where it can handle 3PL activities, public warehouse activities, or just for a single company with a single warehouse. So the warehouses are set up. We set up each one of those individually, and then the number of facilities that you have is unlimited that we can add there. Within each facility, we divide it into sections. So if you've got a temperature control facility that you're working with, we could have a freezer space, just a temperature or a refrigerated space, and maybe an ambient space. Then also within each one of those spaces, you can define your location. So you can define by your aisle, your position within that aisle, which level within it, whatever your business rules are. We have the flexibility to be able to do that, and we can also develop routes around it too to help on your wave picking or your put away routes for you. Also, from the customer side of things, it's important obviously that we get it set up with the specific needs of a customer. So we load in the contact information within the customer section. For the SKUs, we're talking about the different SKUs or part numbers, and we have the ability to get down to whatever level that you're looking at, whether that's serial control, lot control, date control. We've got the flexibility to capture multiple SKU numbers if you need that. Just a lot of flexibility with the system. We then go into the pack that says, okay, how many packages are in each carton or drum or whatever it would be, how many is on a pallet, so we can help you identify down to whatever the strategic unit is that you're trying to identify for each one of your products. We capture your vendor information, carrier information, so we can link your contracts to every shipment that you've got, and then the people that are shipping stuff to you, and their different locations that it's coming to. So once we get these things set up, you never have to set them up again. It's just a click of the button and we determine who that would be. Then, of course, who you're shipping it to, the consignees, the general consignee, and then if they have multiple locations, we can pick down to the specific location. Also, as far as if you have any vendor-managed inventory, we can set that up also. We've talked about the customer setup information. Now we get down to what's happening within the warehouse. You know, what are we going to be doing? So just the natural flow is you have purchase orders that tell you what's coming in. And then the goods are going to arrive, so you've got the receipts. Well, while I'm thinking about it too, we do have the RF functionality built into this, so you can do it manually by having your warehouse people or your customer service people enter the information, either their laptop or their computer, or we can capture it all, we can scan it all and capture it that way. So kind of whichever way you want to work, we've got the flexibility to do that. So we receive the goods in, and then we manage the inventory while it's in there. And then we have orders that come to ship it out. We also have the ability to make adjustments to the inventory while it's in there, you know, whether we're moving it around within the warehouse or whatever we need to do. And then we can transfer the goods very easily from one warehouse to another. From a maintenance standpoint, we've got the ability to manage your inventory the way that you want to. So we check your inventory balances. Remember, if you got access to the inventory, or got access to the internet, you've got access to your inventory. So you can check whatever you've got, even place orders and get whatever you limit your system to. You can do that, whatever access you've got. So we can take a look at our inventory balances. We can do the inventory transactions, cycle counts, holds. We've got the ability from a hold standpoint to put it on hold. We can put it in a damage status. We can put it in a quarantine status. You define what you want for those to be. Okay, so we've got the goods in. We're managing the inventory. We have the ability then to create any documents and reports that you're looking for. We do have some standard reports that are built in, but we also have report writing capabilities, so we can write whatever reports that you need. Just remember, whatever information we capture, we can report on for you. So as we're getting things set up, we just need to make sure that we're doing that. Then if you are working in the third-party environment, it's really important that you get paid for what you're doing. So we've got the billing capabilities set up to where we can develop tariffs based upon whatever your deal is that you have in place with your customers. We can do the billing. We have the flexibility to do the billing to meet your needs. So that may be a weekly billing, it may be a monthly billing. We can do that, and we have the flexibility to develop those billing capabilities to whatever your needs are with your customer to meet those needs. So that's just a real quick overview of WarehouseBrain. We'll get into more of the details in later recordings.